It's us. I'm Q.
I'm Danny.
Jaylee.
We about to give y'all our newest single. Ain't nobody done heard it except for
y'all.
So we're gonna give y'all a little piece a cappella, and then we're gonna give y'all the full thing. Y'all ready? Baby, you always seem to catch my vibe. Yeah, like you're matching my flight. Oh, I can't wait to get you home tonight. Boy, I can't wait to get you home tonight. Oh.
That was fire. That was fire. Yo, your freaking game is like...
Yeah, it was like right on point too.
It's crazy.
We just recorded this today, y'all.
It's not massive, so keep it in mind. Look.
Right.
Who you want your business? Tell me where you're headed. Should be having me before, cause I just got this feeling. Okay, where your girl at? She let you out like that. Looking like a snake, so I might have to come and bite back. Who you like it like that? Sliding from behind. Tell me if you like it rough, or should I slow it down? That's the type of games that we play. Just me and my baby.
Baby, you always seem to catch my vibe. Yeah, I like you matching my flight. Oh, I can't wait to get you home tonight. Boy, I can't wait to get you home tonight. Oh, you looking good, boy, it ain't hard to tell. That whatever you're doing well. I can't wait to get you home tonight. Wait till get you home tonight. Oh.
What's going on, everybody? I am YM. This is Let's Talk About It TV. Y'all give it up. Make some noise, man.
We sus SU5. The 5 is an S for sus, the short term.
I wanted to ask y'all about that, like the 5. How'd y'all come up with that? We was in here debating that earlier, me and my team and shit. Like, what made y'all just want to turn the S into a 5?
So here's the story. I'm gonna make it real short for y'all. So sis, S-I-S is a sister, right? Abbreviated for short.
Facts.
We're country. We're from Fayetteville, North Carolina, so we want to make it slang. So we started out with sis. It originally was S-U-S. So we putting our music out and stuff, and then we find out it's another S-U-S. So we like, wow,
We gotta be the only.
So we was like, nah, we not changing it.
Mm-mm.
So we was like, how can we change it where it legally can still be sus?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know about 6 black, 6 lack, however you want to call it, black. He got the 6 and the L-A-C-K.
Right.
So we was like, fuck it.
Boom.
Let's
we gonna replace
just
it.
okay, fuck it.
Okay.
So we ended up replacing the S with the 5, but it's still sis.
Not suspect. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we
It's
heard
not
it.
sus. I heard it for the first time like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, that's not what it's for, but I can see it though.
Can I get everybody's name? Like, what's your name?
So I'm Q. I'm the middle sister.
I'm Danny. I'm the oldest.
I'm Jaylee. I'm the baby.
The baby. That's fire. That's fire. So, did y'all always like? How long have y'all been making music? Like, did y'all just come out like, yo, we 6, or did y'all was just like, yo, this is something we gonna do? Because, like, that was something I was wondering. I seen that y'all mom had passed away, so I was wondering if did y'all start making music when she passed away, or was this before?
Oh no, so
We came out the womb singing.
yeah,
Basically.
we've been
Yeah.
singing. So we grew up in church, you know. So Saturdays we won't hanging out at skating rings with all of our other friends. We was actually at choir practice, you know. Not only was we in the youth choir practice, we was in, the mass choir. And then you had the youth choir. And then we had like this
family
other choir that was only like my mom, my stepdad, my grandma, my grandpa, rest in peace. Us, we was like the youngest group members, but it was like real raw. Like when we stepped in the churches, they was like, oh yeah.
So basically, we've been singing. I would say about 3 years ago, we got back on it after like our lives. We had to handle like, the different changes in life or whatever. But to actually come back and conquer our dream, I would say about 3 years, like hardcore steady.
So, like, do y'all get into arguments like, in the studio, like when y'all recording together?
Not in the studio. We don't play about time is money. We don't play about arguments.
So y'all already going there with the game plan with
Yeah.
y'all. All right, so it's beforehand. Do y'all get into arguments like, no, girl, I'm taking this verse? Nah.
Not when it comes to music, not really. Because we kind of already know, oh, that sound like something you gonna do. Or this sound like something you can take on. So we're very flexible when it comes to the music. We
So
know
all
what
three of
sound.
y'all just wanted to do music?
Yeah.
That's fire, y'all. That's fire. That's dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got anybody y'all look up to, like somebody that inspire y'all to be like, yo, we trying to either be like them or better than them?
Destiny Child is definitely one for the books for us. Like, we grew up with Destiny Child, probably a lot of females had around our group, but
I see y'all
Destiny
little
Child,
Destiny Child
TLC,
vibes
like, come
in y'all
on,
little
like,
videos. I
That's
see-
TLC.
That's
Oh,
TLC.
yeah, damn.
Stop
Alright,
playing.
But we definitely fuck with both vibes.
No,
what I'm
you
saying.
know that's TLC.
That's WD, like, we really fuck with the
You
like.
talking about Destiny Child?
Yeah, go, James,
Talking about Destiny Child.
It's not. That's not.
He's sorry. He's sorry, TLC.
Okay,
He
he mean it. Okay.
All right.
That's dope. That's
Okay.
dope. So what's the single that y'all pushing right now? Where can I find? Matter of fact, before I ask that, y'all fire. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. You know I've been chasing this interview for a minute. But like, why now? Like, where the like? No disrespect, respectfully, where the fuck did y'all come from? Like, I've been out here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hear from y'all at all until I seen y'all on Heavy Grams. Salute to Heavy Grams. I seen y'all on Heavy Grams. I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this? Like, and then when I finally got on, I'm like, oh nah, this that thing. Like, where the promotion? Where y'all coming from now? Like, why it's so hard now?
Why so hard?
Like, why so hard? Like, why am I just like, why is y'all everywhere now? I feel like y'all really outside right now. I don't feel like y'all was outside a couple years ago.
Big boy.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna can I tackle?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay,
You got
cool.
it, sis.
And I like that you asked that because it's like, yeah, we know we popping. Like, we know y'all watching. We see y'all looking at us. Period. You know what I'm saying? So we know this switch that we done pulled for 2021 is working in our favor, and it's not really. Yeah, we have been doing our thing and planning shit, and mind you, we've been doing this on our own. You know what I'm saying? We independently running our own shit. Me and my sisters. We got my cousin. She help us out. You know what I'm saying? But long story short, we be planning our own meetings, paying our own dues. We be fucking grinding. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we had to figure out that's the fuck what that we had to do. You know what I'm saying? So why we popping right now? Because we've been grinding, we've been putting in the work, and now the results are showing. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? So, and we thankful for it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, we so humble because we're grateful to God for it, because we know it ain't just us who doing it.
We do things a little differently. Like I said, we innovate over here. So I know y'all been on a lot of interview shows and stuff like that. But I like when the crowd raised their hand. I like to hear what they got to say. So he got a question. Salute to Jig. Y'all shout out to Jig in this bitch. Go ahead, Jig.
Dude, Jig. Nah, stop. So when did y'all find that point when y'all was like, okay, this is it? When was that point?
I'm gonna say it's been the past year when we found the point, because there were things that you have to learn, because you have to be prepared for the industry. You got to be prepared to deal with the things you have to deal with on the bigger scale. So I would say that point, like we definitely been grinding, but the point, like mentally, I would say have to be the last year. Like, okay, either we gonna do the shit or we not gonna do the shit. Either we gonna do it right or we not gonna do it at all.
Which one of y'all made that point?
We make points. It's not she.
No, I'm
make
talking about
points.
that point when y'all was like, okay, this is it, no BS. Because I know all y'all got y'all separate lives.
Right.
Somebody had to wake up one morning.
Somebody had to be
"Look,
the
girl,
Nelly."
Come on, let's
Y'all
do
be
this."
surprised that you really be
It
surprised
really
because it really wasn't like one person like on the moment. It was just like
It's time.
It really just be about the person who actually speaks it, because we live our own daily life and we be like, damn, I know we should be doing this, but we still be focused on the daily routine of what the fuck we feed the kids and do and da da da. But it's about the person who speaks up and say, hey, all right, y'all, instead of meeting, let's get this cooking, let's do this, that's the next single, da 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 da. And it's like sometimes it can be her, sometimes it can be her, sometimes it can be me, and that's the beauty of it because sometimes when you just be focused, you need somebody to be like, and that's why I love that I'm in the group with my sister because. You know, for artists who just rapping by themselves, you don't have nobody who like wake up. You know, like we gotta get the ball back rolling. So I'm grateful that we don't have to do this thing alone. Like I don't have to do this thing alone. I can fall short and know that my girl gonna be like, yo sis, like come on, we gotta come on, we gotta get off our ass.
It's like you can feel when somebody's like not as motivated and they need some remotivation.
Exactly.
Because it's not.
We don't ask these questions for drama because we really try to get to know y'all. So we fuck with y'all like a music group. So we be trying to get in the inside.
Yeah, that's good.
You feel me? But on another note, like, what's the single that y'all pushing right now? And like I said, we don't ask this for drama. Did y'all all agree on this single, or did you want another one? And did y'all all want this single to be pushed?
So this time we did something a little different. We usually take our music, we listen to our songs, and us three, we decide on what we want to put out. This time we did something a little different. You know, we added in family, friends, and we had a whole like meeting. We sent them our top songs for them to choose from. And so we had a whole meeting. It was a good time. We got feedback, all of that, and then from their feedback, we got what the top song was. Basically, we sent them a list of songs. Y'all got to pick your top 1, 2, and then we took that.
It was out of 7 songs.
Out of 7 songs.
And those songs was really breaking down from a list of like 12 songs. Mm-hmm. So we had to agree. So if a song didn't have at least 2 votes, it couldn't get. So it didn't even make it to the Zoom call with the whole team. So we like fuck it. We doing this shit on our own. We're gonna make our own board.
That's fire.
We have singers in our family. We know people who know music. We know people who in you know working for radio stations. You know, so we have our resources. So no, we may not be signed to a big label right now, but we gonna push our business like a label. Okay. So when we get it,
that was my next question. I ain't gonna lie. Coming into this interview, I probably was led wrong because I was told that y'all was fucking with more right. Like I heard that y'all was signed to
it. So yeah, big shout outs to Murray. Big shout outs to EBF. Because at the end of the day, we all from the same city, and at the end of the day, whether we are with each other or not with each other, is the marathon continues. The marathon continues. So the marathon continues.
We all trying to reach the same goal, so everyone is.
We believe everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And life has its own algorithm. Life has its own way of figuring things out. No, we're no longer with EBF, but again, we wish them love. And at the end of the day, we still gonna be at the top together. So that's just where that is.
I like that energy. So y'all never told me the single that y'all was pushing.
I like how you swirl that back around.
So are you saying like the one we're about to push?
What's right now, because we're going to get into that. But what's right now?
Okay, so, because the thing about right now is it's like it's so many singles, so.
What's the latest one you dropped?
Cooking chicken.
Cooking chicken. I mean, you can.
And what's that about? And where can I find that at?
Cooking chicken is probably, in my opinion, I'm just speaking of, you know, one of the third. My opinion, I think is one of the rawest and uncut version of life for a woman, a mother, a black woman. So it's real raw, and honestly, it's one of those songs that you have to listen to multiple times to feel it, to understand it, and then to hear the words behind it, because it's all really about the words. It's about cooking chicken. We talking about, and chicken, of course, when you hear chicken, you always think of what?
Or, you know, drugs, whatever. You could think of whatever.
It could be anything.
So
and that's why we love it so much, because it's just like, you know, one day we gonna see it the right way, the fast lane, don't stop the heat wave.
The lyrics,
the vibe.
it's like an empowerment movement.
At the same
Right.
time.
Go out and get that shit.
Yeah,
Right.
You don't need nobody to do it. Don't be waiting on nobody. Go get that shit. Period.
And you're gonna see it how you want to see it because you're a boss bitch.
Exactly.
I fuck with that. So let's get into that next one that's about to come out that you was just telling me about that you had. I don't know. You had to tell me about that. But what's that record like?
The one we trying to push?
Yeah.
The one we about to drop.
Okay, so
Right.
That's exclusive.
look,
Right.
yeah, it's exclusive.
Right.
We haven't dropped it yet, but it will be coming to you like super soon.
Super duper.
But we just try to get y'all back into the music, like the music, the lyrics, the sound, you know. And so it might give you a '90s vibe. It might give you some nostalgia from back when you was this and that. But that's what we trying to do, though. We trying to bring that good vibe back to you with the music. You know, we want some. It's kind of like left to the side sometimes because all you want is a beat. But on this one, you got the beat, you got the lyrics, you got the vibe, you got the nostalgia. Whatever you want to have on that cookout, ride to it, beach vibes, whatever. But that I really feel like that's gonna give you those vibes on that one. Yeah.
Fire. Where could we find everything at? Where could we find y'all on Instagram? Where could we find y'all on Facebook?
Instagram, SU5.
Music.
SU5 Music, Instagram. Apple Music, SU5. Spotify, SU5.
Amazon Music.
Amazon Music, SU5.
YouTube Music.
SU5
TV.
TV. YouTube, SU5 TV.
It's important.
That's important.
It's the space. SU5 space TV.
And
got
we
the
are
whole
up
thing.
to date on all of our platforms. So everything that you see on one, you're going to see on the other. And, you know, we just hit our 1K. And we so excited about that because it's authentic, that people is hearing us.
Yay!
And it may not be like a big joy to some people, but to us, we are super thrilled about it, and we love y'all, and we appreciate y'all. Right?
Let me ask y'all this.
Okay.
If music, hypothetically, like I said, I love y'all music, y'all fire. If music wasn't to work out, what's something else besides music that y'all would like to do?
Oh, we some hustlers. So, whatever's gonna make us money.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. It's gonna get done. We're gonna hustle now.
But outside of that, Demi is an awesome songwriter. I can definitely see her as like writing for anybody. I'm talking about outside of that, me personally, I like arranging things and putting things in order on the productions that we do. So
Angelica, her voice is just like angelic. She used to be like, we be trying hard to sing and she used to be singing. So it's like,
so I can see us even trying to get a formula to another generation of females that's trying to come up, or I can see us training them and just artist development and things like that. And hey, we may even have our own label one day because there's a lot of women out here who is sick and tired of the men. The men industry. We sick and tired of it, but that's why you need women like us who know the game, who start our own company,
period.
and who welcome females, young 16-year-olds, 18-year-olds, to welcome them and to guide them. You know what I'm saying? Because this is sick. It's sick out
And
here.
it's to be comfortable and confident that you can do and be successful in this industry the proper way. You know, it's important that the proper way is the proper way part, business wise. So, yeah.
That's fire, man. Before I go, man, I want to salute my fucking sponsors, man. Yo, Southern City Swag on Yak and Roll, man. How y'all like the energy in here?
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it.
Definitely recommend more interviews here, man. I'm going to keep doing this shit here. I'm going to try to keep doing this shit. So we're going to turn it up in this bitch. Before I go, man, give me a sign out, man. Go ahead, sign
Yo,
out.
it is sis. Thank y'all for having us. My name is Q.
I'm Danny.
Jaylee.
And we are so thankful for y'all tuning in. YM, thank you for having
I'm about to catch one face, one overdose. Shit hella stressful, babies need more stuff. My piece ain't hitting, I done had enough.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?